Imagine the moonlit streets of colonial Boston, a lone rider galloping through the night, igniting a revolution. We all know the thrilling tale of Paul Revere's midnight ride, but how much of what we picture comes from history, and how much from a powerful poem? Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's iconic poem, Paul Revere's Ride, published in 1860, differs significantly from the actual events of April 18, 1775, primarily because it simplifies the complex historical narrative for dramatic impact and patriotic inspiration. The core mechanism behind these differences lies in the distinct purposes of history versus poetry. History strives for factual accuracy and comprehensive detail, while poetry prioritizes narrative flow, emotional resonance, and a clear, compelling hero. Longfellow was not writing a history textbook. He crafted a rallying cry to unite a divided nation on the eve of the American Civil War, using Revere as a symbol of vigilance and patriotism. Therefore, he streamlined the story, omitting characters, and altering events to fit his poetic vision and theme. To understand this better, consider the roles of the writers. Longfellow paints Paul Revere as the solitary hero, but history tells us William Dawes rode a different route, and Dr. Samuel Prescott was the one who actually completed the ride to Concord to warn the militia after Revere and Dawes were detained. Similarly, while the one if by land, two if by sea lantern signal from the Old North Church was real, it was part of a larger, coordinated intelligence network involving many individuals, not just a spontaneous act by Revere alone. One insider detail is that Revere himself left a detailed written account of his ride, which historians often consult. This primary source reveals the extensive planning and network of express riders and signals that preceded the British March. The poem, however, focuses solely on Revere, transforming a community effort into a singular heroic endeavor. Longfellow also subtly changes the poem's timeline, implying Revere successfully warned Concord, when in fact, Revere was captured by British patrols before reaching his destination, though he eventually escaped. Ultimately, the poem and the historical ride both serve vital purposes. Longfellow's work solidified Revere's place in American folklore and instilled a powerful sense of national identity, while the true historical accounts offer a richer, more nuanced understanding of the coordinated efforts that sparked the American Revolution. Knowing these distinctions allows us to appreciate both the inspiring legend and the complex reality behind one of America's most famous stories.